Shadow is I'm gonna say he's a rat bastard, and that's how he always has been.
Right, hell yeah.
Yeah. That's straight up what he is. He is a rat bastard, and that's what he's always been.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to introduce to you all a man named Shadowman 4014. This is a bitch-made man that every father should strive as hard as he can to prevent his son from being like. No father wants a son who's a two-faced, lying, backstabbing, coward with a fragile ego. Today you will see me humiliate this stain on humanity publicly, like the worthless fucking garbage he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now, it's time!
So we're gathered here today because Shadowman also wanted to start falsely accusing me after the third New Age Udon Boxers tournament where all that shit with me and Angel Ray happened. Me and Shadow were good friends before that shit took place, and I have the proof as well. I recorded the third New Age Udon Boxers tournament on June 14th of 2025. And I recorded the video where I beat Angel Ray's ass again after the tournament on June 16th of 2025, which Shadow was there for. I got the screenshot proving he was there and proving it was recorded when I said it was recorded. Now, I want to show you all the texts and messages on Discord between me and Shadow from June 1st of 2025 till June 16th of 2025, proving how me and Shadow was friends and completely chill until the shit between me and Angel Ray happened where I kicked his ass. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that before I beat Angel's ass for the second time, Shadow never falsely accused me of anything. He never had any beef with me at all. Like I said, me and Shadow was cool. Me and Shadow was chill. Me and him were friends. Me and him were homies. But when that shit happened where I beat Angel's ass on June 16th, he started beefing with me and falsely accusing me the morning after on June 17th of 2025. If you recall, I spoke about how it all started and how it all happened in the first video on the channel about Tommy, in which I'll show the entire conversation again. Now, Shadow knew about the situation between me and Deranged way before the shit between me and Angel happened. So what Shadow did was he got that old screenshot about the situation between me and Deranged through means I don't even know. I'm guessing it was Warhog that he got it from or some shit like that. I'm not entirely sure. But what Shadow actually did was he went behind my back and talked all kinds of shit about me to Resnik and the other main circle of people in Resnik's family group called Arkham Sanctuary. And Shadow, of course, was slandering me during the process of him doing this. Because then what ended up happening was Resnik held a meeting to kick me out of his family group after they brought me to this one world where they put me on the spot about it unexpectedly, which I can show you the messages with me and Resnik directly after this happened to confirm it. Plus I can show you the world they brought me to as well. And during the meeting where they kicked me out of Arkham Sanctuary, Shadow was saying shit like, "Oh, I heard it wasn't a joke, and why would you say that to a 13-year-old?" In which I obviously fucking told him, "Bro, you know it wasn't like that at all. Me and you have discussed this before, Shadow, because what ended up happening while me and Shadow were still friends was he actually got in trouble by Resnik and the Arkham Sanctuary family group for saying out-of-pocket jokes himself, excessively to the point where Resnik actually had meetings about Shadow doing this. I have Shadow's girlfriend Akami on video admitting that these meetings about Shadow fucking happened as well. And this was recorded on May 24th of 2025.
Yeah, we've had a recent talk with Resnik and others saying things to Shadow of how he's been kind of like mistreating me a little bit and all. And we just had our little talk today about it and all. And we fixed things between us. I forgave him and all because, well, I'm loyal to him. I'm not just gonna dump him right away because he has his own problems and I have my own problems. So yeah, it's just things were going on like that and all. We just fixed it all up today.
I see. Well, I'm glad you made it up.
But
You
yeah,
are really a good couple,
he did
so I
say,
did not want to see.
but yeah, like he did say that he's gonna try and change for the best of it, 'cause he wants to like make me happy and not like sad or anything.
That's good. I'm proud. So that's why Resnik was questioning people if he was like people are annoyed by him.
Yeah, he was trying to get some people, 'cause we had this certain problem where Shadow was kind of making everyone upset because of his own actions that he's been doing. So a little bit of people were upset from what he did.
So he
Yeah.
was almost got kicked out.
Yeah, he almost got kicked out of the whole group thing, and they had their talk with him when I wasn't online at the time, 'cause I don't get on during the week. I'm only on from Friday to Sunday.
Oh, I see.
And due to Shadow getting in trouble about his out-of-pocket jokes way before the situation between me and Angel even happened, that's what led to me telling him about the situation between me and Deranged. I said an out-of-pocket joke, not meaning anything by it, just messing around, and people took it the wrong way, even though I didn't fucking mean it like that at all. And I told him to be careful or he's going to find himself in a similar situation. And Resnik knew about this too, because he was with us. He was with me and Shadow whenever we talked about this shit. So Shadow knew what to use to slander me with whenever he decided to start beefing with me due to him being salty about Angel not getting his way and me kicking Angel's ass. And I want everyone who watches this to really keep in mind Shadow only did all this because he was wanting to be petty and spiteful because of the shit with Angel. And I can prove that Shadow discussed the situation between me and Deranged with Resnik on the morning of June 17th before they had that meeting where they kicked me out of Arkham Sanctuary, because as it was happening, I was showing Resnik the proof that I meant nothing by what I said to Deranged, as the meeting was literally happening. Mind you, like I said, Resnik already knew about the situation. I was just showing him the proof to verify that I was telling the truth. And also on July 12th, in Resnik's little backup Discord server named Maverick Sigma 0X virus, Resnik and Shadow say this in that backup server. Which, if you look at what Resnik said, he said to watch out for me because of what Shadow said. After saying that, Shadow would explain it, which tells you right there, that's what they talked about right before they kicked me out of Arkham Sanctuary on June 17th, even though they knew it wasn't even like that beforehand, which lets you know this was just Shadow being a petty punk-ass loser about the shit that happened with Angel. And Resnik just took his side in it. But even then, to leave no shred of doubt here, I made the Tommy video where I debunked this shit with Deranged on June 20th of 2025. And then Shadow, as you saw on July 12th in the backup server, still tried to use that shit between me and Deranged as evidence to slander me with, even though it's proven to be false, and he knows it's proven false. Notice how whenever he did that, he didn't even show the original screenshot or the screenshot of when I told Deranged it wasn't serious at all, which lets you know right there he's fucking lying about me on purpose. And also, while I'm at it, I do want to show the messages between me and Resnik on Discord to prove how me and Resnik were also cool up until the situation between me and Angel happened, and the beef between me and Shadow started as well. Me and Resnik were friends and everything up until June 17th. Now, I want to debunk every lie Shadow has ever said about me. Whenever I uploaded the Tommy video on June 20th of 2025, I actually posted it in Resnik's backup server that same day on June 20th. And this is what Shadow's ass had to say about it. He literally said Tommy, quote unquote, faked me out to get the quote unquote real info and said that I made it out to seem like Tommy was being all buddy and shit. Shadow, did you fucking forget that I got Tommy admitting years ago on April 10th of 2023 saying that he knew that the false allegations against me wasn't true and didn't think it was even true at all? He wasn't faking out anything. I got it on video. I'll show the screenshots again, dumb fuck. Unless, of course, you're talking about everything I said about you to Tommy on the night of June 17th, when I told him my side of the story about the shit that happened with you that morning, in which I'd also told zero lies there, bro. I only told the truth. I only ever had your back when me and you was friends, bro. I got you literally confirming I stood up for you about the shit with Poober, and I got proof I had your back about the shit with Jonathan. He was literally banned from the New Age Udon Boxers group, and Jonathan himself confirmed that all that shit happened as well. I got it on video, plus the screenshot of him being banned as well. I'll show all the proof to confirm everything. You confirmed that, like, he got mad at you and wanted me to ban you from the group because you was trolling his girl.
Yeah, that is completely true, yes.
So honestly, Shadow, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Tommy didn't fake nobody out to get any type of info. I only ever told the truth, you stupid ass motherfucker. And the next lie I want to get into is that this bitch-made pussy boy Shadowman said that I sexually texted a 17-year-old whenever I was 20 years old. He said this bullshit in Resnik's backup server. It was specifically this screenshot right here. I didn't sexually text Tiger Robot when I was 20, you stupid fuck. I made a joke about that avatar she was talking about making. If you saw a little bit more of the conversation, in which I'll obviously show you, you'll see that the actual conversation was about making avatars, and I legit just fucking chimed in there and made a joke about the said avatar she was talking about making. Legit just made a joke about some fucking e-pixels. The joke was not about her personally at all. So we got you on video lying yet again right there. And Shadow, ain't you the same motherfucker that's dating a 17-year-old and kissed that 17-year-old in a public instance? And on top of that, ain't you the same dude who told a 17-year-old that you would straight up fuck him in the ass? Yeah, motherfucker, I got it on clip. And lastly, ain't you the same motherfucker that said 18 and 30 was quote-unquote pedo-ish, acting like you didn't want to fully admit that 18 and 30 was some pedo shit? Because what you could have said was 18 and 30 was some full-on creep-ass pedo-ass shit, but you straight up didn't even say that. You didn't say that. And then after that, you straight up said some more creep shit about saying 20 and 30 was better because they quote unquote have more understanding of being an adult. And afterwards, I straight up told you 20 and 30 is not any better, bruh. It's still some creep ass shit. Like, I can't believe you said some weirdo shit like that, Shadow. That's a 10-year age gap, my boy. Like, you're over here slandering me and defaming me when you're over here saying this creepy shit.
That's like glitched for a second, then my hand tracking turned on.
I beat you 4 times. Yeah, I started. I know, and then I fucked you in the ass. Just letting you know.
Now, I want to show you guys a series of screenshots between Shadow and some of his friends where Shadow lied about me multiple times in one of their Discord servers. The first lie is that Shadow says that I was supposedly in the DMs of other minors saying stuff that apparently made them uncomfortable. Well, if that's true, Shadow, which it's not true, but if your dumbass is going to say that to people like it's a fact, then why didn't you show the screenshots, you stupid fuck? You just said that shit without showing any proof at all, so that's a fucking lie right there. The only screenshots you showed was about the situation between me and Deranged and the situation between me and Tiger Robot, which the situation between me and Deranged has already been debunked. Like you fucking know that's not true, so I don't even know why you're still using that. But other than that, you didn't show shit. So you're caught in 4K talking out your ass again. Fuck boy. And Shadow also tried to say that I lied about not knowing how old Deranged was at the time, because apparently, according to Shadow, I supposedly said that I fought Deranged in the ring every day, which also isn't fucking true at all. Show me the clip of me saying that. Show me the screenshot of me saying that. You can't show anything because I literally never said that. Because if you recall, I told Tommy exactly this, and I quote, that I used to hang out with people who played Udon all the time because I literally used to play Udon every day. So where in that sentence did I mention Deranged? I had my own circle of people that I hung out with in Udon boxing back in the day, bro. And Deranged was not on that list. I wasn't referring to Deranged at all. So lie again, you stupid fuck. The next lie is that Shadow tried saying that Deranged himself said he was uncomfortable with a joke I made 3 years ago, and then proceeded to show a cropped out version of the screenshot where I made sure to tell Deranged that I wasn't serious at all. He cropped out the part where Deranged legit does the opposite of somebody who's uncomfortable and literally starts talking about Udon boxing tournaments in the same conversation. Not to mention, he never said he was uncomfortable in the screenshot. He legit didn't say that. So you're lying yet again right there. And then Shadow said I tried to play it off like it was saying the N-word. Like, nah, bro. The point I was trying to make back then, like 3 years ago, was that going around saying the N-word with the hard R is just as out of pocket, if not more out of pocket, than the joke I made to Deranged. I mean, some people in Udon boxing still do it to this day. Here, I'll let y'all see it for yourselves. But you want to know what's even more out of pocket than me making an out of pocket joke to Deranged and people in Udon boxing saying the hard R? The fact that Resnik is 35 hanging out with a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old, bro. The two individuals I'm referring to, of course, are Kami, which is Shadow's girlfriend, who is 17, and Luna Midnight, who is 16. They are both in Resnik's Arkham Sanctuary family group. Not only that, but I do have a Kami admitting her age on video while she was in an Avatar Search world with Resnik while Shadow wasn't there. Plus it says in Luna's profile that he is 16, and in Resnik's Arkham Sanctuary group, and he is also in Resnik's little backup server.
We're even paying attention at this point.
It's fine. It's okay. Give me a minute.
This video thing's almost over, and I have barely paid attention to it.
Well, the thing is, it's gonna play another one, so it's okay.
I don't like the name of this avatar.
That's strange.
Oh.
Okay,
This is
so
just horrible. I don't like
look at
that.
this.
I'm 17. I will be 18 this year.
Also, another thing that's pretty out of pocket, to say the least, is that Resnik said himself that his backup server is for people who are underage and for people who are quote-unquote in trouble. But in that same Discord server, you could find a pornographic image in it. And keep in mind, Luna is a minor himself who is in this server. Now, I'm not accusing Resnik of anything. All I'm saying is that it's a little weird and a little out of pocket, to say the least. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't be 35 years old and be friends with a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old to the point where they're in my personal family group. And I wouldn't have a Discord server meant for minors, and especially wouldn't have porn in a Discord server that had minors in it. So it's kind of funny how Resnik was slandering me with Shadow when he's kind of a weirdo himself. Like, just look at this Resnik dude's fucking groups, bruh. One more thing is Shadow tried to say that I quote-unquote played victim after starting shit, and that I was quote-unquote causing shit and being fake, and because of all that, he all of a sudden quote-unquote found out I was a pedo. Like, Shadow, I already proved in the last video that it was you guys that started this shit, and now you're just mad and having a little hissy fit like a little punk-ass bitch, because I didn't let you, Angel, and Tommy get your fucking way, and didn't let you get away with trying to pull some unfair bullshit. And then you got even more pissy and had another hissy fit like a fucking little bitch when I whooped Angel's ass again to further reinforce the fact that you guys aren't going to get your fucking way. So as a response, you started slandering me, saying all this heinous shit that's not even true, making up false pedo allegations, when I've only ever had your back and been nice to you, proving that you're a little snake-ass rat bastard that nobody should fucking trust in the slightest. Fucking pussy boy. Now, the last thing I want to say about Resnik and Shadow is that I thought they were good guys before they snaked me and started falsely accusing me and slandering me. And before all this happened, they were my friends. So whatever they did before we had a falling out, it was easy to give them the benefit of the doubt over, because I thought they were good people. But as you can see, they're clearly fucking not. Now. We get to the part of the video that I've been waiting on this entire motherfucking time. This is the part of the video I've been most excited for ever since I first started working on this shit. You said you fucking hate me, Shadow? You said you fucking hate me? The feeling's mutual, you little backstabbing little pussy fuck. There is a special place in hell for little two-faced rat bastards like you. If I could legally get you in the octagon in person, I would legally bash your fucking skull in over and over until I legally ended your fucking life. And that I would send the remains of your worthless fucking corpse to your bitch-made piece of shit-ass fucking family members and laugh about the highlights on YouTube. But we both know a little pussy like you ain't about that life, so I'll have to show the audience the footage where I virtually decapitate your pathetic ass nude unboxing, proving that you're a worthless, poor excuse of a fucking nude unboxer. You couldn't hold a fucking candle to me. You're not even worthy of being in the same instance as me in nude unboxing, and you don't deserve to even begin to think about being in a fucking nude unboxing ring with me. I'm levels and leagues above you. You'll never be on my fucking level, and I want you to remember that and never forget it, bitch. I want you to go to bed at night thinking about how you'll never be a greater unboxer than me. Fuck you. Fuck all your friends. Fuck your family. Fuck your pathetic life. You flaming
Physicality.
You are a fool to challenge a god.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shadowman 4014 exposed for the rat fucking bastard that he is. Let Shadow be an example of what not to do in the community. Do not be a snake. Do not be two-faced. And do not lie on people. And if you do, I will beat your motherfucking ass. Just like I did Shadow.